Good morning once again to everyone on this platform. Um, I want to welcome each and everyone to my platform once again on this YouTube channel. And as the last time I was saying, my name is Champon Leslie, and this channel is Things to Talk About. Things to Talk About. So, right, my major focus here is on we the youth. um, and then how we are planning or how we want to make it in life, how we want to make it in life. And then in the introductory part of my video, that was my first video, I introduced my platform, what we intend to do, and then the things we are hoping for to bring onto this YouTube channel. So right, today I want us to talk about something very important. And then, in as much as we are growing and coming up, wanting to do something or make something good for ourselves, we need to understand some basic um, settings or systems that will help us put our things in place. You can't just come up with an idea and then want it to blow up. No. Mark Zuckerberg, yes, once said that ideas don't come fully formed. Ideas don't come fully formed. So if you want to really make it in Ghana here, and you have an awesome idea, what you need to do is that get your idea on a paper, start to criticize it in the sense that allow it to certify all the everything that surrounds you as an individual, your thoughts, your mindset, how you see things. Do a little bit of research to see if what you have in mind is something that is doable, something that can be worked on. Yeah, so today I'm here to talk about something very simple, and then it's about value. So anytime you have an idea or you want to come up or start something, you see, the idea is the first stage. You see this is like, wow, this is an awesome idea. But the point is, what value, of what essence is that idea to the setting you find yourself? Have you ever asked yourself that question? That, oh, okay, I have this idea, but does it fit into the society, the community, the environment, the country that I find myself? What significance does it carry as far as the environment is concerned? That is what I want us to discuss today. So it's about the value that your idea carries. And then we always say that success is established when opportunity meets preparedness. So as you have the idea and then you are able to assess its relevance or its significance in your community or the area that you find yourself, then that's where you get to see that you have a step up. And believe me, ask every entrepreneur, every successful businessman I know, this is what they will tell you. This is what they will tell you. And then when you get to know that, it informs you about what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do, how you are supposed to start it, how you are supposed to continue it, the step by step as to how you are going to go. And then this platform or this YouTube channel is going to give us the opportunity to explore all that. It's going to give us the opportunity to explore all that. So if you have any idea that you are intending on to establish, this short message that I'm sharing with you is that consider that idea in the environment that you find yourself, even if it is not say workable in the area that you find yourself. Let's say, for instance, me myself, I'm in Accra currently, but I moved from Kumasi to this place. So it could be that as I go to Accra here, I had an idea. Maybe the idea will not fit very well into the Accra setting, but in Ashanti region, where I'm coming from, it is workable there. You see, so that is where you begin to start to look out how you are going to go about it. And then we all agree that for a business to be successful, you the business owner or you the businessman must be there. You must find yourself in that setting. That is one very key important. Unless you've been able to groom the business to the point that someone is able to take up your position, as in work, yes, be in your position whilst you are elsewhere doing something. Yes, but at the initial stage, it is very important and crucial that you find yourself at where your business is or where your setup or your startup is. It's very important. It's very important. So anything that you are thinking of starting, if it is it could be anything. It could be anything. It could be a mobile money vending. It could be a normal trading, buying and selling. It could be service rendering, and in fact, everything that you could think about. Just ask yourself that what value is this idea going to give to the people in this community? And then the next question, it is a follow-up question. The next question you should ask yourself is that, do people need this service, this idea that I have in mind? Do the people around really need it? Do they really need it? If I'm able to if I'm able to present or come up or start it up, will people come for it? You see, these are certain basic questions that you should ask yourself once you have an idea. It could be that you've spotted a place, a vantage point where you're like, no, when I get this thing over here, it will be so it will blow out. Yes, the moment you have that in mind, then the next question you want to ask yourself is that, look, okay, will people patronize this service? Will people patronize this product? You see, then you begin to consider if it is a product that you want to sell, if it is a service that you want to run. You begin to ask yourself, will people come for it? If what will make people come for it and what will not make people come for it? What are the daily or let me say the common activity that I see around people doing, and then will this service I'm about to present be tangible enough for it to start up? You ask yourself that, because the reason why you need to ask yourself this question is that we all bear witness that sometimes you get to a street, you see several shops, or yes, say you have a salon, you have a barbering shop, you have a supermarket there, and then that same area where there's a supermarket, you find someone to opening a very small shop, kind of selling almost the product that is being sold in the supermarket. Then you ask yourself, so what kind of competition is this person trying to create? There's a huge supermarket where people are driving in every day. What shows that your small, I'm using that an example, please, and then for educational purpose, yes, so don't get me wrong if I make mention of that so much, because that is what I've observed. Anytime you go to a very busy street, or you find yourself in a very busy street, just look at the shops around and try to assess the competition. Look at how the kind of shop that people often enter. If you have that time, you can do that simple research. Just stand somewhere and just be observing. If look at how people are entering one particular shop to the other, and like, oh, okay, so when you see a particular shop getting more of people entering there, then it should pre-inform you that there's something inside there that the people around or the people in that community need. Please, do you get the point? That the people around they need. For instance, you go to a very busy area where there seems to be a lot of residents that not of high standard, like medium standard, but you can see that street is almost always busy. In fact, even on weekends it's busy. And then someone sets up a laundry business rendering that service, and when you go there, let's say on a Saturday, and you see people always going there, like with their laundry baskets in their cars or whatever, they begin to ask yourself, why are people entering this place that much? Then it will pre-inform you that, oh, okay, this area seems to be very busy. People don't get time for themselves. In fact, to get time to be washing. So if there's this business here, or there's this laundry business set up here, he will get the market, because people don't have time to using their hands to wash. So if there's a service there, or there's a business, or there's a setup, there's a shop that renders that service. Why don't we pick our clothes there, you wash it, it goes for a fee as usual, then later in the day when you are done with whatever that you are doing, and you come. It makes sense. So that is when you begin to understand that, oh, okay, that is why this particular venture is getting a lot of customers moving in out almost every day. So this is a this is a practical example that we can use to assess some of these things. So if you want to start up anything, if you want to start up any business in any setting or any area, these are the questions that I would like you to ask yourself: that do the people in the community need that service? If it's in the church, if it's in your at home, your area, even your workplace, you ask yourself, do the people really need this service? Maybe you have the resources, of course, you have all what it takes to start that, but you ask these questions, then it will help you know how to go about the business. So this is a brief of what a big topic I would want to talk about. And for me not to waste so much of your time, because I believe most of you have a lot of important and serious things to do, I would like to end the video here, and in our next episode we'll talk more into the value. Yes, we'll talk more into the value, but this brief explanation or discussion that you had, I believe I've given you some form of an idea. If you're about starting a business, it will pre-inform you as to how to go about it. My name once again is Leslie Champon, and then this channel is Things to Talk About. Please, I would want us all to like, subscribe, and then share the video for others to know. As I said earlier, the platform or our studio setup is still under progress. We all know how sometimes things do go take place in this country. You may want something very urgent, but at the end of the day, they are certain unseen circumstances that may limit you one or the other. But still, we are still working hard to make sure we better our studio work. So tell a friend to tell a friend that there's a platform, there's a channel here that we are discussing about things, most especially the youth, and then what we want to start or do with our lives, such so that at the end of the day, whatever that or where we want to see ourselves in about 5 to 10 years to come, we can be bold enough to pinpoint that, yes, I started this some time ago and this is where I've got into. So thank you very much for your time once again, and then hope to see you next time. God bless us all. Bye bye.